The night stretches endlessly, heavy with sighs. The moon hides behind the clouds' veiled eyes. Every star seems to whisper your name. But silence answers me, it's always the same. I've waited through seasons, through tears, through pain. Through endless sunsets and morning rain. Through echoes of footsteps that never return. Through candles that flicker, through hearts that burn. My soul once patient has grown so tired. The dream of you no longer inspired. I built a home out of fragile hope. Now I'm losing grip, I cannot cope. You promised once under silver skies. That forever lived in our endless eyes. But forever faded like smoke in the air. Now forever's gone, you're no longer there. I can't wait for you any longer, my dear. The ache has outlasted every tear. I've sung your name to the cold night sea. But even the waves stopped answering me. My clock has broken from waiting too long. My heart is weary from your silent song. I've counted each second, each breath, each sigh. But now, my love, it's time to say goodbye. You told me patience was love's pure art. But patience has fractured my beating heart. Each dawn without you is a wound anew. A sunrise empty, without its hue. I kept the letters you never sent. Each wordless line a monument. A shrine of sorrow, a grave of dreams. Of faded photos and broken themes. The flowers I planted for you have died. Their petals fell where my tears had dried. Even the wind no longer plays the tune we danced to on summer days. I can't wait for you any longer, my flame. The waiting has turned my heart to blame. I've begged the stars to send you near. But the sky just sighed, she's not here. I've watched the world move on its way. While I stood frozen, night and day. Your name became a prayer, a cry. Now it's a whisper I say goodbye. The candle drips like my weary soul. I've lost my patience, lost control. The time we wasted is carved in stone. A love unfinished, forever alone. You said soon, but soon never came. Only shadows whisper your name. Each promise hung in the air like mist. A ghostly touch I never kissed. I wrote you poems with trembling hands. Built castles for you from golden sands. But the tide erased them, one by one. Just like the love we had begun. I can't wait for you any longer, I swear. This heart deserves a breath of air. It's drowning under hope's cruel chain. In an ocean built of silent pain. Your memory haunts my sleepless nights. Your absence steals my fragile lights. You left without a final word. Now even dreams feel cold and blurred. How long must one hold on to ghosts? To shadows of what we loved the most? How long must I ache, must I yearn, must I bend? For someone who'll never come back again? I once believed in love's pure vow. But what is love, if not here now? It's not in silence, it's not in pain. It's not in waiting again and again. I can't wait for you any longer, my fate. Love delayed is love too late. The stars are dim, the moon is shy. The night is tired of my cry. The roses you gave have turned to dust. The silver ring has lost its trust. The letters bleed with faded ink. And I, with sorrow, start to sink. Every breath feels heavier still. Each heartbeat slower against my will. Your absence is a sharpened blade, cutting through the vows we made. The world still turns, the seasons flow. But time has nowhere else to go. When all it does is circle back. To a love that's lost, to a heart gone black. I've seen the sunsets, the dawn's first flame. They all look the same, they call your name. But I won't answer, not this time. I'll free my soul from this waiting crime. I can't wait for you any longer, my dove. I've bled too long in the name of love. My tears have filled the ocean wide. No place left for more to hide. Do you remember the nights we dreamed? When love was pure, or so it seemed. Now dreams are prisons, gilded with lies, where broken promises never die. The fire we built has turned to ash. Our love a storm, our hearts a crash. I reach for you and touch the air, and find there's nothing, nothing there. How many moons must I still see before I can finally set me free? How many dawns must I wake alone before I realize my love has flown? I can't wait for you any longer, my heart. This is the end, the final part. You've chained my soul, but I'll break through. No more waiting, I'm done with you. Once your name was my sweetest song. Now it's the place I don't belong. Once your touch was my only prayer. Now I find peace, without you there. I waited through nights that bled into years. Through lonely silence, through hidden tears. But waiting turned my heart to stone. And now I choose to stand alone. Your ghost may wander, your memory stay. But my soul will find another way. For love should heal, not wound, not break. Not leave a heart too numb to ache. I can't wait for you any longer, my dear. You've had my soul for far too many years. It's time I breathe, it's time I go to places where your shadow won't show. I release the chains, I free the pain. I won't be waiting here again. Your silence spoke the truth so loud. You've lost the right to wear my shroud. I'll walk away beneath the rain and let it wash away your name. Each drop a tear I've already cried, for all the times love slowly died. No longer will I beg or plead for you to fill the love I need. I've learned that love, when true and pure, should never make a soul endure. I can't wait for you any longer, I'm done. The waiting's over, the war's been won. Not by love, but by release. At last, my heart will rest in peace. You'll fade into the mist of years. A tale of passion, pain, and tears. But I'll remember the lesson true. Never wait for someone who left you. The wind will carry what's left of pain. The earth will drink my tears like rain. And somewhere, someone new will start to heal the wounds within my heart. So if you come back, someday, somehow, you'll find I'm free, I'm different now. The one who waited, no longer you. Now I walk beneath a dawn so new. Without your shadow, without your hue, the world feels lighter, soft, and kind. For I left your ghost far behind. I once thought love was patient, strong. But waiting proved that I was wrong. Love is living, breathing, free. Not chained by false eternity. I can't wait for you any longer, my past. The pain is gone, at peace at last. My tears have dried, my spirit flies beyond the reach of your goodbye. Your name will fade like stars at morn, a memory of a heart once torn. But I'll be smiling, brave, and true, for I no longer wait for you.